Hey, this is Isaac,
This is Darren.
and
And
we are True Masters and Morons, playing Cyberpunk 2077. So, last time we helped Delamain. We merged all of his other selves together.
He's now Skynet.
He is now Skynet. And this time we're gonna go meet Detective Ward. If you're enjoying the
Fuck. Go for it.
If you're enjoying this, go ahead and like the video and subscribe if you want to see more. And in between videos, I kind of died at the very end of the last one.
Real quick, before you tell that story, it was such an angry sound. The guy swearing, was that you or the dude that you almost ran over?
That was the dude that I ran over.
All right, continue.
So in between episodes, I died and had to load back, and it wasn't letting me pick the options. It was just sitting there, so I ended up destroying the core.
He was literally glitched. He couldn't walk out the door. He couldn't
select either of the options. So I ended up destroying the core and found out what that ending is like, and all of the other cars just fly off into the city. Literally all of the other cars just fly off into the city, and then you still get this car, but it's called the Excelsior because of the Excelsior package.
With a slightly different new AI. Still a new AI, but a slightly different one.
Yeah, a little like less questioning, I guess. And then I decided, since I had to load further back than that anyway, that I would try the other option too. And the other option's also bad, so we picked the best one. Because because the other option resets him entirely, so he doesn't remember you. And so what? Wide open road, dirt, sand, mountains. It ain't much, but still one of the most beautiful things I've seen in my life. Thank you. If you ever need anything, you know where to find us.
Saul.
Thank you, Saul. But you still get a car, but that's because the previous, knowledge of Delamain, had set it up as part of your contract. So he's like, oh, it turns out you're supposed to take this one. And it seems like you just get that reset version of Delamain who doesn't know who you are. He's like, yes, you're the contractor who, stopped the virus. Thank you so much. But like it's very much you'd have to rebuild your relationship with him if you wanted it. So he was wiped anyway. And I'm like, no, that tells me that we picked the best option.
I would say Isaac did like the.
I liked the Excelsior mostly because of the name.
Minosu, the name, the personality didn't.
Personality was fine, but I liked the name more than Delamain Jr.
Then it turns out that the Chubby Buffalo is a burger place.
But why? No, Chubby Buffalo's barbecue.
Oh, barbecue. Okay. I just saw the burger. I couldn't see the barbecue beneath it. This looks suspiciously like the diner you met Secret Agent
Takamura in, yeah.
Someone here to see you, looks like.
Correct.
Huh. Wonder what about.
Wanted to talk. You got a minute?
He looks like very much the kind of undercover, so I don't want to just shout.
Detective Han.
Okay. I just didn't want to shout detective as he's like sitting in front of someone who might be a criminal contact.
Well, come on.
Mind if we step off to the side?
Han and me, we're like one mind. Got no secrets.
Okay.
You really intend to work with a merc?
Don't know what I intend just yet. For now, I'm gonna see if I hear anything new about Ryan's death.
You back on that? Boss already told you to drop it. Make him say it again. You know he hates to say things twice. And if you couldn't give a rat's fat ass about any of that, heed my advice. As your friend, just let the case go.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Sitting here sipping coffee.
That has,
gossip.
because of plot, unfortunate implications.
Yep.
About to be part of this. Gotta go get my little girl anyway. And you two at least find a quieter corner. Wouldn't want to be overheard.
Oh, he had his badge out. If I had been able to see it, I would have been able. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it did say Detective So-and-so when he talked too, but that's fine.
See, Detective Han's not a fan of edge runners.
Don't take it personally. Detective Han's not a fan of anybody, except his daughter.
We're gonna have to save his daughter.
You wanted to talk.
Or something like
For
that,
the
yeah.
attack, you wanted to talk to Ryan's hustle. Get some info to him. What was it?
Let me ask you a question first. Why do you got your nose in this? Who hired you?
Do we know their names? I legitimately forget.
Yes, yeah, we did learn their names.
Sorry. Never give up the names of my clients.
Well then, I'm sure you've got plenty of other leads besides me. I mean, I sure hope so, because I'm not telling you a thing. And I'm not being mean or nosy, nor is it personal. Just covering my own ass. My own safety's at stake, too. So,
Yeah.
before I open my mouth, I need to know whose ears are listening.
I appreciate that.
fair.
I appreciate that explanation enough that I'm like, all right.
Liz Perales hired me. And her husband, Jefferson.
The presumed future mayor. Guess I could have seen that coming. Know what? Han was right. Acoustics are a little too good in here. Got my car outside.
Yeah, if only we had done
Okay,
that before I
sure.
had said the name of my contact, you know.
Right. I love how incredibly, like, retro this bar is in the middle of everything else. It's such a weird dichotomy of design.
Well, and his design is also amusing. I know that, like, modern day detectives also wear relatively casual clothes, but, like, this is still not what I think of when I think detective, even in weird Blade Runner future.
All right, what you got for us?
Some of the boys from the precinct.
Oh, of
saw
course we're
Horvath
driving.
around
Always
Arroyo,
driving.
shooting up dumpsters
And running people over, apparently.
hollering how
course.
he's got to meet with the mayor. Brought him in.
Brought who in?
Peter Horvath, cyber psycho who attacked the mayor later.
Hmm.
They took him downtown, but then he got lost before they could get his statement.
Oh, that's sketchy.
Interesting.
So you saw him as a potential threat, decided to warn the mayor. Just like that? Because you got a good heart.
Make it sound like that's something to be ashamed of.
Shamed? No. It's not something you see every day.
Not in this
They're just
city.
not something we believe. Yeah.
Said he got lost. How's that happen? What's it mean?
It means someone didn't want him counting roaches in a cell that day. And before you ask me, no. I got no idea who.
Otherwise, he'd be a little bit farther in this
Why is
investigation.
Perales looking at
Yep.
this now? Why does he want it done unofficial, on the hush-hush?
Morales could just be scared.
Doesn't want the job of a guy who just got carried out feet first?
Would you?
Who would? As I see it, Perales is out to smear Holt.
So he thinks Holt's involved?
Dunno. But even if he's not, a murdered mayor isn't great optics for his deputy.
Yeah,
Red Queen's
because
Yes, what is
race.
this place?
we still
Heard
have no
anything about
idea.
it? Know what it is?
Maybe I have. Maybe I do. It got anything to do with Ryan?
I wouldn't be
Guy
asking
was headed
otherwise.
there the day he
Right.
died.
Fine. We're gonna see my CI. All I've heard
What's
is
up
some
with the
fancy
CI?
ass club.
Right?
No idea where to even look for it. CI might know. Then
Wait,
we'll go
CO
talk
I
to the
know,
woman
CI I'm not
Horvath
familiar
worked
with.
for.
Agreed.
Or actually, we could see her first. Up to you.
We.
Sorry, we?
Can't shake this case. Something's up. Just look how quickly it was closed. This way, you can get your job done, while I find evidence that gets my chief to reopen the case. Win-win. So, where to first?
Definitely not your fucking boss. Then again, I
Yeah.
don't know who your CI is, but
Let's go see your informer.
okay.
Club's a better lead.
Fine with me.
Okay.
Yeah, you're damn right that I'm gonna go to a club. Like,
Yeah.
who are you gonna go to? The cops or some contact at a club? Oh, I'm club. I'm never even gonna talk to the cops other than you. Like,
Except apparently we are.
right?
Hello, I'm a random private citizen looking into the death of the former mayor, which is a totally big-time news. Care to talk to me about it, cops? No. No reporters. Not a reporter. Fine, no PIs. Not a PI. Get the fuck out of my office.
Do you know what I am? I'm someone who's hired by fixers. And I have a lot of people I've killed. Like, a lot of people I've killed.
Maybe don't lead with, you know, you remember earlier we had made some comment like that and someone's like, is that a threat? He's like, nope, just a statement. It sounds like a threat.
See, but that's my point. Like you don't talk to a cop when you have my rap sheet.
No, definitely not.
Oh, I thought we were stopping there. Are we not stopping there? Okay.
Apparently there was... hey.
Oh, we're stopping here. All right.
You go talk.
My guy works here, and I park on the
All way
sidewalk.
outside.
He's a
Tell
cop.
him Igor says hi. He'll know what it's about.
Who is this guy?
Please.
Proud proprietor. He's got all sorts of clients, and he's nosy as hell. So he knows all about everyone. Plus,
Okay.
he's a coward. Perfect combo.
All right.
He doesn't know me.
He's your CI. Doesn't know me.
Well, last we met, it didn't go so well. For him.
Ah.
People he ratted out got wind of it. I think you got a better chance of getting him to talk without me. At least voluntarily.
Oh, gee.
All right.
Okie
Wait here, then.
dokie.
He does straight up just parks on the sidewalk. All right.
Hello.
I thought this was a club.
You're looking for
It's a very
general inspiration or something specific?
it's a very
I
small
can help with
club.
both.
Like the weirdest, weird store.
That just seems way too
So Igor sent me first, yeah?
like
Can't tell if you're thinking or...
Igor says hi.
Fuck, no. Said I was done. I was out.
Oh, okay, no, that was not the way to go. Excuse me, ma'am.
The fuck alone, all of you.
Yay, super strength.
Hey, Neil.
Piss off.
hey, Neil.
Yeah, because you're gonna beat that guy. I've seen.
Relax.
He's that dude's
Just
jacked,
got one
man.
question to ask you. Nothing to
Random
see here,
citizen.
sir.
Oh,
Come
he's
on,
actually
go
part of it.
stay
That's
safe.
great.
Leave me alone.
Nothing
got
to
it?
see here, sir.
Can't make me do a damn thing.
I can.
We can, actually. And we will.
Just
Well, that's
tell us
aggressive.
where to find Red Queen's race.
I don't know.
You work retail, right? So you should be able to count to 2. 2 of us, 1 of you. Tell us what we want to know. You won't need to learn what it feels like not to have the upper hand. At least not the hard way.
All right, fine, chill. It's outside
I
city
mean, we just
limits.
chased you out here. Of course, we want
Near
the
river.
information.
Right.
Benita Street area.
You been there?
Made some deliveries. Goods. Sometimes peeps. I got no idea why you want to go poking around there. Club's empty. They shut it all down.
Shut
When?
it down. Before or after Mayor Ryan died?
That's not how you answer that.
I
Ask
know.
that question.
Soon after, I guess.
Thanks, Neil.
Yeah, that was way too much information you just gave him.
My shit luck.
Well, that's what I call a breakthrough. It seems promising, but I'd still hit that market.
Market?
Horvath's employer, one I mentioned before. I just wouldn't let that lead drop.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go see this market of yours.
We gonna take my car?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks.
I thought every time I see that, I have the song pop into my head, and I can't sing it on
yeah.
YouTube, and it is incredibly frustrating because I want to do it every single time.
Uh-huh.
So, in the most monotone voice ever, with completely not in the correct tune at all, I fought the law, and the law won.
And I also
That wasn't
have
satisfying at all, by the way.
I
Not
also
even a little
have
bit was that satisfying.
whenever I hear that or see that, I immediately go to I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot his deputy.
The deputy.
Oh, that
That's
really
funny.
is just unsatisfying as hell.
That was not. Ah, that didn't scratch the auditory itch at all.
Yeah, that's just grossly. Nah.
A good 90%
Is that
of
special
any
graffiti?
detective's
Oh.
job is talking. But you know that already. Must say, you're kinda natural.
Is that
And the
a
other
naked
10%.
person?
What's
No,
it consist
they're in
of?
Dude of some kind.
Writing reports.
That sounds right.
Yeah. So
Oh, I
much paperwork.
So, who are we supposed to talk to? Cyber Psycho's boss, you said?
Christine Markov, 42. File has her as Horvath's sole employer. Sole contact, too, actually. Come on.
Well, that's not concerning at all. So full disclosure, on the
TM&M.
right. Oh,
TM&M texted me again.
what's up?
Nice little photo. Oh,
Yeah.
and there she is. I'd rather to be in the company of that stubborn ass. You know who I'm talking about. Anyway, I think he's loosened up a bit. He's starting to realize he doesn't have to be the only voice around the campfire. It'll do us all some good. You're right, V. It's good to be back with your people. In NC, I felt like the loneliest person in the world. Trying to make me jealous, huh? You're not wrong about NC. At least all of you are together. Won't lie, it's tempting. So it's official. TM&M's a bride again. Still hasn't really hit me yet. I'm still giving myself a trial period. You can't expect everything right from the start, but I feel like things are taking a turn for the better. Not like you don't know where to find us. You helped us in our time of need. You'll always be welcome here. Anyway, I have to go before they get drunk off their asses and start another race. Take care, B. I approve of this.
Yeah. So unless you go search her out, yeah, she's gone forever, it seems like.
Yeah.
But yeah, so full disclosure on the right here, belted out both of those song lines a couple times. It's just like, it's like when you leave an itch alone forever and then you find the crash, it's like,
No
yeah.
idea who we're looking for. I'll have to ask around. I'll start from the left.
okay.
You take the right.
Okay.
Someone's going to get shot. Is it going to be you or is it going to be him? We don't look at that.
No,
We're
no.
on YouTube.
Just, it's such a brilliant, just loss of line.
That could be part of the sensory mode.
Exactly.
That we have on, yeah.
I'm
Okay,
like,
that's funny.
That's great.
We may have to add one, but you know.
Yeah.
Just talk to people. Hello. It's a woman's name. It was a woman's name he gave us, so check the stalls. Look for
Oh.
Cool, he just gets there first. That's fine.
Yeah, he told me to go to the wrong side.
You
Christine Markov, I have special
We have
powers.
some questions.
You badges?
Nope, not cops. Just looking for some intel.
I'm not a cop.
Everyone's always looking for something. At least I know where I stand with the cops.
Ah, crap.
Other people.
Crap.
Open your mouth one day and Corpo Muscle or Gangoon show up on your doorstep the next.
Peter Horvath. Worked for you, right?
Yeah, he did. Then he stopped working and started making fucking speeches all the time.
All right.
Horvath make good scratch here? Could have bought this whole market with the chrome he was packing.
Oh yeah, made scads on scads here. Motherfucking millionaire, like we all are.
So where'd he get the eddies? Know anything?
Look, if I knew, I wouldn't be here selling scop to tower trash. I'd get myself an AV, fly my fucking slim ass out of here. Peter showed up one day with all that. Extra worked up, too. Whacked enough that I asked him where he got it. He said somebody finally seen what he was worth.
Oh no.
And then he launched right into one of his tirades.
Great.
Yeah, it's erratic behavior.
When
When
did
did
the
that
weird
start?
behavior actually start?
When you're talking about pedo, weird doesn't mean what it means for everybody else. Horvath never was completely normal. But the post-jail Horvath versus the pre-jail Horvath, gonks both, but completely different gonks.
Okay.
Okay.
These speeches. What did he have to say?
Ryan, Corpse got him by the balls and cock, but he still managed to fuck me. His motto.
Why do you have it in for the mayor?
All right.
Looking for reason in that whack job? Probably thought Ryan was talking to him through the TV, promising all sorts of shit, then ceasing to give a fuck. Look, I told you what I think. In Horvath's world, everybody was out to get him.
Actually, no,
Lucius
that's
Ryan
new
was out to fuck
information.
him,
Thank you.
then
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as Horvath saw it, who else had it in for him?
Besides Ryan, a Madame President mostly. Then Arasaka, the Giza, and when he died, it was a sunstorm. Would that be all, detectives? You're spooking my clientele.
Okay.
Somebody'd finally seen what he was worth. Orvoth had sponsors.
Met him in prison, too.
Yeah.
We might have guessed as much.
Might seem like we didn't get a lot out of that.
No,
Sometimes
we learned more
intel
about
makes
the what's-his
sense
guy,
once you
the
got some
psycho.
context. Say, for instance, somebody says they got a headache. Minor detail. Means nothing, right? Usually, sure. But then the guy waltzes straight into oncoming traffic. A neighbor remembers someone had worked on the air conditioner in the guy's unit. Guy whose head always hurt. Accident? Coincidence? Or maybe air-dispersed poison. A deliberate hit.
You actually caught a case like that?
No, made it up.
You and Johnny.
He likes to just,
Great. Let me handle this, V.
Okay.
That's your truck. Oh, got
Step
you, sir.
aside, Lug. Your boyfriend got sent up for years. Doubt you want the same.
He told me to let him handle it.
Yep. Oh, what deal is this?
Right. You did lose your only associate who could string 2 sentences together. Too bad he also liked kids.
Oh.
Here's my offer. Get the fuck out of here, and I won't arrest you as accessories in the murder of Mayor Rhine.
Hey, look at that. That actually worked.
Wheels, pig.
Wash your... Wow, those are the words of somebody who just wanted to get something into that conversation.
Right.
And wash your wheels.
God, they're dirtying up our street. Like, fuck off. Also, yeah, you're really lucky that the only time I could get involved was before I found out your friend was a pedophile, because otherwise I would have just fucking killed you both. Like, not okay.
I fought the
Walking
law.
streets with you?
The law won.
Downright unsafe. Got a beef with all gangs or just the Tigers?
I'm
He's
a
a
cop.
cop.
What do you think?
There you go, yeah.
I think nobody got killed. A little less paperwork. Okay.
Yep.
Red Queen's race now. Gonna ride with me?
Yes, but we're going to ride with you next time.
All right, thank you so much for joining us today. Go ahead and leave us a like. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell for more Let's Plays. Check out our other channel for gaming lore, link in the description. Thank you to all of our patrons so much for continuing to make this possible, and we will see you in the next video. In the meantime, this has been True Masters and Morons, signing off.